For those Pokemon fans out there, if you're looking for a way on how to play Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl into your PC without owning a Nintendo Switch, then this is the perfect video tutorial for you to watch because I'm going to teach you where to get all of the files you need in order for you to play it into your PC. So these are all the files that you need, and also that you need to install the latest build of ryujinx emulator. And for those who do not know what is ryujinx emulator is a Nintendo Switch emulator that can play Nintendo Switch games as long as you have all these files here installed in ryujinx emulator. Without these files, ryujinx emulator will not be able to play Switch games. So as you can see here, I have Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and I have Pokemon Shining Pearl here. So first of all, I'm going to teach you where to get ryujinx emulator. To do this, just open a browser and just type in ryujinx emulator, hit search, go to ryujinx.org, that is our official website. Click on that, and then go to Get Started. If you're using Mac, your Mac OS should be in Mac OS 11 or later version in order for you to install ryujinx. And if you're from Linux, you can download the installer here. And if you're from Windows, you can get the installer here. I'm currently using the latest build of Windows 11, and it runs perfectly well. There's no issues regarding on it. So I'm just going to skip the download and installation process because this is really easy to do and is really straightforward actually, and anyone can do this. So I'm just going to skip on this part, okay? And I'm just going to, I just showed you guys where to get the emulator application officially. So I'm just going to minimize this, and since the download and installation process is really easy to do, run ryujinx emulator now if you have installed it. And then you'll be met with certain errors saying that you'll need some certain files installed into your ryujinx emulator. So what are those files? Those files are the Nintendo Switch case, the Nintendo Switch firmware, the updated file of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and the XCI file format of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So if you're asking me where to get all of these files, legally speaking, the only way that you can get all of these files is that you own a Nintendo Switch console itself. You have modded it and installed a custom firmware in it, because if you have install a custom firmware in it, that means that you can access your Nintendo Switch system files. And once you have access on the system files, just copy all of the firmware files and the keys files from the Switch into your PC. In order for you to get the Pokemon VSP game, there's no other way but to own it legally by buying the game, purchasing it, and then digitally backing it up into an XCI file format so that you'll have the game forever. So if you don't own a Nintendo Switch, or if you have a Switch but know how to mod or install a custom firmware, I'm just going to save you the hassle and teach you where to get all of these files here. So in order for you to get all these files, I'm just going to leave a QR code here in the screen so that you'll be able to scan it with your QR code reader into your mobile phone, and then you'll be redirected to the page wherein you can get all those files. So once you are in approms.com, all you have to do is just hover down in the middle part of the page so that you'll be able to get the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl files. Once you have done that, you can get the keys and the firmware files from the Switch in the bottom part of the website. So be sure to check out the entirety of this website in order for you to get all of these files, okay? So be sure to check out everything. So once you have got a copy of all of these files here into your PC, so if you have downloaded the file through your phone, then all you have to do is just transfer them to your PC via USB cable. So I'm going to assume that you already have all the files, just like mine here that I have in my desktop. It's time to install them into your ryujinx emulator. To do this, just go to File, open a ryujinx folder, and then open a system folder here. Then all you have to do is open the version 15 of the Nintendo Switch keys and just copy all those files, transfer them into this folder. This folder should be empty because it's your first installation. Now go to version 16 of the keys file. Then all you have to do again is just drag and drop this file into this folder so that it will replace the old version 15 product keys. And now you have an updated product keys and title keys. Now closing this, it's time to install the firmware file. To do this, just go to Tools, Install Firmware, install a firmware from XCI or zip file. Click on that, and then locate your firmware file. Then go to here. Here's my firmware file and hit open. And we'll say that you'll have to install the firmware, hit yes, and okay. Now your ryujinx emulator is now updated to version 16. It will say here system version is 16, just the same as the firmware. And also, it will detect your Switch games and will show you their game icons. You'll know that it is successful because the game icons will appear. So if there is a black icon or blank icon, that means you are using an outdated firmware file or keys file. So what's the next step now? The next step now is to update your Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl into the latest version, which is version 1.3.0. To do this, just right-click on the title of the game and go to Manage Title Updates. And then locate your title update or XCI NSP title update. To do this, just go to Add and locate this file here. But I have put them here. XCI, updated file, then click on that Pokemon Diamond update. So since I have this already, I'm just gonna remove this one and then use this one and hit save. Now that's how you update Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So the next step now is to optimize your ryujinx emulator. To do this, just go to Options, go to Settings, and in this part, just pause the video and copy every setting that you see. The game directories is anywhere in your PC. This is where you put your Switch games, and your Switch games would be in XCI or an SP file format, as long as you know where you put. Now go to Input. It is better to use a controller because it's really hard playing Switch games with mouse and keyboard. To configure, just go to Player 1, hit Configure, and locate your controller. I've been using a Pro controller, so if you have an Xbox or PlayStation controller, you can just connect them here and then map it according to your liking. And the dead zone should be set into 0.20% so that there will be no drifting in your playthrough. Once done, hit save. Now, System, again, just pause the video and copy every setting here. Now go to graphics. So this is the most important part. So again, pause the video and copy every settings that you see from here. And if you're having some problems in running the game, so if there's performance issues, all you have to do is just change the resolution scale here into native resolution of the Switch. Okay, so if you have a lower end CPU or graphics card, then just change it here so that you'll have a better in performance in running the game. But for me, 2x resolution is the sweet spot because the graphics will look much more beautiful and much sharper. And once done, hit apply and save. Now that's how you optimize your ryujinx emulator in order for you to play Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl into your PC. So a little bit of disclaimer, I'm not going to show you guys a gameplay of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond running in my PC using ryujinx emulator because we all know that Nintendo is really strict on this kind of content and they don't want it to be shown in the internet or in YouTube. So if I show you guys a gameplay of this game running in my PC, then my channel will be taken down and my videos will be taken down. So I hope you guys do understand on that part. But as of a little compromise, I'm just gonna boot up Pokemon Brilliant Diamond in the title screen so that you will know that the tutorial that I've shown you, the guide that I've shown you is working and is legit. So I'm just gonna do that and I'm just gonna blur the screen so that Nintendo will not be able to hit me with any of their copyright strike into my channel. So I'm just gonna blur things out. And once I'm in the title screen, I'm just gonna stop the emulation from there, okay? So as you can see here, it's now running. And it will be in the title screen a bit now. So I am here. It's booting up quite well. Now, here we go, title screen. So I'm just going to stop the emulation now. So as long as you have followed all the steps that I've shown you in this video tutorial, then you'll be able to play Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl into your PC. And if you have some issues regarding in the installation process, just leave a comment in the comment section below. And I will try my best to answer all of them. Please do subscribe to my channel. This will help me out. Thank you for watching. See you next time and goodbye for now.